The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem, the podcast.
Powered by Smuckers and Cadbury Eggs. That's right, it's the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem. I am Peaches.
I'm Viktor, and that Cadbury egg you gave me, the chocolate-filled one, it was pretty good.
I have some others if you want them.
Same flavor?
Same, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, I prefer the good old-fashioned, regular, looks like there's an egg yolk inside, Cadbury egg. That's my favorite one, but they're all good.
Do you like the Robin eggs?
Yeah.
They're like little Whoppers. They taste like Whoppers.
Yeah, I like those. And, they make mini Cadbury eggs.
Yeah.
Those are good, too.
Aubrey was telling me she really wanted one of those, so I might have to go hunt for one of them in Walmart during my lunch break.
Well, you better hurry, because Easter's over. Might find some clearance sales. They might be trying to close them out. You might be able to get some deals. Yeah.
Sure.
Well, buy me some candy, Peaches.
Yeah, I'll come back.
I ate
a big pouch.
I ate a whole bag the other day of these Ferrero Rocher eggs. They're about the same size as the mini Cadbury eggs.
Everyone used to think, well, I'm sure everyone thought this at one point, that Ferrero Rocher,
however you say it,
was expensive, like super expensive, high quality chocolate. Mm-hmm. Everyone thought that because of the wrapper.
Yeah.
It's gold.
Yeah, I mean, they are pricey, but they're so good. That's probably my favorite candy. That or Reese's.
I like those Mercy or Merce chocolates.
Dude, those are good too.
We had those listeners in Germany that sent us a candy basket, and those were delicious from there.
Yeah, they were way good.
I sent this to you yesterday. I don't know if you saw it or not. I texted it to you. Game Rants, the top 10 best games ever made, voted by the people.
Oh, yeah, I did see this. And I don't know what people voted on this, but I'm a little surprised by this list. Because I would think GTA 5 would be on a list voted on by people as one of the best games of all time. And it's not in the top 10 here. So, like, Resident Evil 4, I know is really popular, but more popular than GTA 5?
Is that the one where you go to Africa and there's all those zombie-like people that you have to kill?
I haven't played it all the way through. It seems like you're in a village that's being run by a cult, if I remember right.
I'm trying to type
I've got it on my PS5 for VR. I just, haven't been playing any video games. I'm trying to get through Resident Evil Requiem, the new one.
Oh, so it's not Africa. It's just rural Spain.
Okay. Yeah.
A religious cult in rural Spain.
Yeah.
The president of the United States' daughter, Ashley Graham, has been abducted by this certain cult. You play as Leon Kennedy on a mission to rescue her.
Yeah, you're the same guy as in the new Resident Evil.
$16 on Steam.
Dude, it's good. I did play of it, I liked it.
I played it back in the day.
They remastered it, and you can play it, like I said, in VR, and I was really enjoying that. I love Resident Evil in VR. I really hope they'll do an update for the new one and put out a VR version. Because it's you can tell it would be pretty dang scary if you were in VR. It'd be awesome.
I couldn't do it. I would just get sick. I would immediately feel motion sickness.
Oh, yeah, because
I'm the worst when it comes to traveling anywhere. And someone tells me to pull my phone out, and I go on my phone, and all of a sudden I start getting dizzy.
Oh, jeez.
I felt really sick that drive when me, you, and Lou went to Craters of the Moon.
Just driving out to the desert.
I all of a sudden got really sweaty. I don't know what happened.
I don't know, because I definitely blast the AC. You know me.
That was a weird couple of days.
That was an exhausting few days.
That was, knocking on wood, the last time my heart went into AFib.
Oh, all right.
Because I couldn't sleep the night before for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next night we stayed up till 2 a.m. doing the whole photography with him.
Yep.
And then the next night was the Ice Nine Kills in This Moment show at the Mountain America Center. And then the next day after that was the day before my birthday.
Yes.
And that was the day I shaved my head.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that was a fun time, but yeah, I suffered too. I was exhausted and felt pretty brutal after that. But it's always good hanging out with Lou Brutus.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I want to invite him for the Papa Roach show.
Yeah, we definitely got to hit him up. I know listeners love seeing him, so hopefully we can get him out here.
But you told me that the moon cycle is not necessarily the best at that time.
That's true.
So he might not even, he might just come up with some lousy excuse. I hate people like that, really.
Well, and it, costs money. to come out.
But Lou has it. Okay, let's be honest.
I would think Lou has money.
Lou has it. He's a syndicated radio show host. He's been doing it for many years. He worked for Sirius XM at one point.
Yeah, I've never asked him, and he was an old school radio DJ back when they actually paid us good.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah, that reminds me. Somebody posted something yesterday, it was a TikTok video. This lady reported a job for harassment because the pay was too low. It was for a job in Beverly Hills, and the pay was $16 to $18 an hour. That
doesn't even cut it around here.
And I was like, that's a radio job for you.
Yeah, that is.
I started making fun of the head program director position in Washington, D.C. that iHeartMedia posted. They were wanting to pay somebody $40,000 to $50,000 a year.
What? In Washington, D.C.?
Out of all places, yeah. Washington, D.C., $40,000 to $60,000.
To be a program director.
To be in charge of all those stations in that cluster. To be the program director for all those stations. You're wanting to pay someone that low.
Dude, I mean, I don't know for sure the cost of living in Washington, D.C., but it's got to be a lot more than here.
Oh, yeah, no. The crappy radio jock said, hey, the average median income is $90,000.
Wow.
And so, I could not imagine being that insulted. And like all these companies think it's okay just to underpay, overwork people.
Well, and iHeart would be a terrible company to work for.
Yeah, you'll be fired within 6 months.
Yeah,
they'll just tell you, oh, hey, we were taking some budget cuts. We're doing some budget cuts, and we don't need you anymore.
Like iHeart would have to offer me $1 million a year to work there.
They fire you in the Dua Lipa break room.
Because then if you get fired after a year, it's like, all right, I can sit on some dough for a while.
Well, maybe they'll give you the rest of your contract.
Maybe.
And just say, hey, you're no longer working here, but we'll give you the rest of your money.
Yeah, as long as you give me my $1 million. Give me
you hear that, iHeart?
Yeah.
Victor Wilt wants $1 million, and he'll be in charge of Kiss FM. Kick Ryan Seacrest to the curb.
Sure.
Why not have Victor host in Los Angeles?
There you go. $1 million. Just as long as once you fire me in a year like you do with all your other employees, then I can coast for a while. I got some money in the bank.
We're such radio professionals around here. We completely forgot to go to the actual list that I brought up. But we got sidetracked, and that's okay. That's what happens here on the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem. I am Peaches.
I'm Victor, and yeah, Peaches had this game rant. Top 10 best games ever made according to you.
In the background, I was playing the Red Dead Redemption 2 music on the last break.
Yeah.
Because that's the best game ever, according to the people that voted.
Yes, and I would agree with that. I find it bizarre that GTA, like that any GTA game, not even San Andreas, no GTA 5, no GTA 4.
You got the top three. Now, if you had to make a Mount Rushmore of the best video games of all time, the best games ever made, my 4 would be Red Dead Redemption 2, has to be up there, GTA 5, Minecraft has to be there.
Okay.
And then what's my number 4? I'm trying to think. I see nothing on this list that really screams to me. I mean, Batman Arkham City, I can't believe that made the list. That is a fantastic game. The Batman Arkham series, entirely underrated.
Yeah, but they got Metal Gear Solid on here.
But they also got Cyberpunk 2077 on that list, and that game was one of the worst releases in the beginning of all time.
Yeah.
Then they finally fixed it.
I have heard that it's great now.
I was going to get it, but then I went to canyourunnit.com and they said it's not recommended with your CPU because it's such a big, crazy, high quality game. I'm really worried about my computer already. I just bought it, or my dad just got it for me last year.
Yeah.
It's $1,000 gaming PC.
Yeah.
And they say oh, this is not recommended. It's like, well, how much more money do I need to dive into this? Or I need to put more into this?
Yeah.
And I was contemplating even selling my Xbox Series X to get a new CPU for that computer.
Well, and right now is not a good time to buy computer parts.
But when is it going to be a good time for really anything?
That's a good question.
We all revolt and then just,
I mean, it's been, a year and a half since prices were supposed to come down? Yeah, I'm not very hopeful on prices coming down,
right?
Especially watching the gas pumps in the last few weeks.
I know. I just filled up my car yesterday. $67.
$67. Very nice. Yeah, I filled up my truck and I didn't even look at the pump. I just was like, I know it's going to suck, so I don't want to know. I don't want to know what that cost me. And maybe, I did look at my bank account and go, why is it so low? Must have been that gas trip I made the other day.
The worst is when we have to wait for payday to come on the Monday after the week after the weekend,
Yeah.
after it's already been through like 2-3 weekends to finally wait for payday to come around.
That's what it's going to be the next payday. Oh, that sucks.
And I'll be doing a trip to Salt Lake City.
Ooh.
And spending more money on gas and also a hotel room and all of that.
Yeah, Becca, I hope you don't want me to spend any money anytime soon. That's where I'm at right now after paying bills. But yeah, they've got Cyberpunk, God of War Ragnarok at number 10. They've got the other newer God of War at number 7. There's no Breath of the Wild on this list. Ocarina of Time. I'm just not buying this list. Who voted on this stuff? These are all like newer games for the most part.
I just asked ChatGPT, 10 best video games ever made. Gives me Ocarina of Time at number 1.
It usually is, even though Breath of the Wild is way better.
Breath of the Wild's number 2.
Okay.
Super Mario Bros. 3 at number 3.
It's a classic. It is a classic.
Then, of course, Red Dead Redemption 2 at 4. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt at number 5.
I'm going to have to try The Witcher 3. It always pops up on great lists.
GTA 5 at number 6. Minecraft 7. The Elder Scrolls 5. Skyrim at number 8. Half-Life 2.
Okay.
I remember seeing that game, I believe that game, at Blockbuster back in the day.
Yeah, I bought, that's one of the mini games I bought for my PC that I haven't played because my computer's broken.
Dark Souls, number 10.
Dark Souls, huh?
One of the hardest games of all time. Then it has honorable mentions here. Super Mario 64, Tetris, Mass Effect 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil 4, Halo Combat Evolved, which is also not one of the best games of all time. That was a flop. No, that's the first game. Never mind.
That's the first one, yeah.
I'm sorry. No, Halo 3, that was one of the biggest games. I would have to say, even though I hate Halo, that has to be the to complete my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I think ChatGPT did a better job.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. That was one of the best games of all time.
Pretty popular.
World at War as well. Oh, man.
Well, at least we're living in the age where we have so many good video games that there are so many good ones we can argue about it.
Just a reminder that later on today during the 5 p.m. hour, I'll be playing the new Bill Murray album, Kinda Hard, in its entirety on my show.
Very nice. I haven't checked it out yet. What do you think?
I think it's pretty good.
Okay. I
think it's typical Bill Murray. Weird and fun. And like, that's the thing I mentioned in the interview with Johnny Frank. I was like, you have to, I tell people, you have to understand it. You have to watch the music video.
Yeah.
And so he said he was going to make that a meme where he was like, you have to understand, you have to have this certain type of intellect to really grasp. And he makes a joke saying, I'm mowing my lawn in the music video.
The music video is what did it for me. I'm sure if I had only heard the song and didn't, because that was the first one I saw, the one with the lawnmower.
Better Hell.
Yeah. And if I
see, I said the word on the air. There you go.
Good job, Peaches.
Better heck.
But if I hadn't watched the music video, I probably wouldn't have reacted that great to it. I would have been like, okay. But the video made it. I was like, what is happening here?
Well, that's what's funny. This sort of segues into what I wanted to talk about, because there were a lot of older listeners that were like, why are they playing this country crap on K-Bear? And somebody posted recently, again, the discussion of like which decade had the best music. And he was saying 80s. And I posted the hot take on our Facebook page saying the best era of rock and metal is now.
And
I would love for people to start putting in their hot takes too, and we can post them and have people talk about it.
Yeah. Listeners should post their hot takes in the group.
Because I did the first one of Led Zeppelin's way overrated, and of course there was a bunch of different reactions.
Yeah.
But then there was like people that were just being weird about it, and they're like, hot take, be a better radio station that plays these modern day bands. And it's like, dude, we're playing those bands just because like that person I know that person, he doesn't listen all that often.
Yeah.
So he's not hearing those bands being played.
Yeah, you got to we have like at any given time, like 1,000 different songs that play during a week.
Right.
So if you're not listening 24/7, you're not going to catch everything we play. And some stuff, the new stuff plays more often than the older songs. So if it's something that's not pretty much brand new, you might hear it once every, couple days. Once. And that could be at any time of the day. Yeah, I had another guy. I made that post about how radio needs to give Motionless in White some love with their new track. And some guy, he wrote me an essay about how that song sucks. He didn't like it.
Was it the same guy that called you brother?
I don't know. I'm not sure. But
is that guy the dumbest take I've seen in a long time?
He actually, even though he didn't like the song, what he had to say backed my statement about why radio should play it, because he talked about it being, he's like, it's formulaic, it's not even that heavy, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, it's a radio song. Exactly. Radio should be playing the crap out of it. So I even though he didn't like it and thought it was garbage, I appreciated his comments because they did back up what I was saying.
You know what, Victor? I hope I reach a level of fame where I don't have the paparazzi stalking me on the beach.
Yeah, that would suck.
I hope I'm like right below that level.
Yeah, it'd be great to be mid-tier famous where you can still go out in public. You might get recognized. Like pretty much how it is for us around here. We get recognized, but we aren't getting hounded. I don't have people hiding outside my house with a camera, at least that I'm aware of. Please don't.
I'll start doing that just to annoy you.
Peaches Paparazzi is out there.
I'm just behind the tree. Well, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because on r/pop culture chat, it just popped up on my Reddit feed. It just shows Tom Hardy in the ocean.
I saw that picture too.
With no shirt on, and I feel bad for the guy because he's just trying to enjoy himself.
Yeah.
And he's not looking, he's looking more like me in these pictures here.
Well,
but he's also like a near 50-year-old man, I think.
Yeah.
And he's enjoying his time. The last thing he wants is somebody just with a camera with a giant lens on it. Kind of like Lou looking at the moon. just taking his picture.
Get off the LA beaches, Lou. Knock it off, bro.
No, this is in Barbados.
Barbados.
Yeah.
Okay. Barbados?
Barbados, yeah.
Okay.
Barbados, what an idiot.
That's okay, Peaches. I screw up all the time.
I was having some issue. I was saying Malad, Ron, or is it Malad?
Malad.
Yeah, I was saying it like Malad. And then Aubrey was like, that's not the way you say it.
I think I've heard you say that, and I just didn't correct you.
I don't really care.
I just don't care.
It's just like people around here say Huntington Beach, and I don't go, it's Huntington.
Yeah. Well, and you'll hear people say Oregon.
What?
You haven't heard that one before?
No.
Me and Becca were watching a movie the other day where somebody said, in the movie, Oregon.
We're going to go to Oregon.
We're going to head to Oregon.
What an idiot.
What the heck were we watching? It doesn't matter.
They say Alabama or Alabama.
Alabama.
Alabama. I like that more.
I'm going to move to Alabama.
Micey's Pie, some Mississippi.
Okay. I just almost fumbled my everything trying to come up with something for...
The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.